Good morning everybody, my name is EK, welcome back to WoW Retail. So I just logged in and the first thing I see is this pop-up on my screen. It says new in patch 11.0.5 and it's WoW's 20th anniversary. I knew this was going on, but I don't know why I get a pop-up now. Maybe it's because I'm past level 10 and the first time you log in after level 10 you get this thing, I don't know. But there is a Dragthea class expansion which I had heard about. Oh wait, does this mean the Dragthea can now play more classes? Because I know the race was out with Dragonflight, I think, but I guess I can now play more classes. And classic time walking, revisit iconic dungeons, the Dead Mines, Zul'Farrak, Dire Maul, and Stratholme. It's cool now, you know, because I've now played classic, I now know all of these dungeons, and I have PTSD about Dire Maul. Kind of funny because I literally just recorded a bit of classic talking about Dire Maul again. So now we have WoW's 20th anniversary, and it says start quest now. Another timely invitation. The Bronze Dragonflight.
The Horde. The Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonflight's home. Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
This is honestly perfection right now. And I'll talk a little bit about why in just a second. But first let me read this. So the Bronze Dragonflight is throwing a celebration just outside of Caverns of Time in Tanaris. There are all sorts of new activities to partake in and honor and remember what has transpired over the years. Head to Tanaris and join in the festivities. Okay, so I guess I will accept the quest, but I might not do it. So I have done a lot of brainstorming between the previous recording and this one. I talked to friends of mine who both are quite well-versed WoW players, and I just asked them for some input, because I have a couple of different options. I have the option of just continuing the quest here, of course, and, you know, just explore the world and kind of approach the game as it kind of was explored in Classic. And then I was also told about, what was his name again? Something time related. Crony? I don't know, like this time guy who can send you to different expansions, and now you can play the different expansions at your own pace, and you can level through them. And I was thinking, I can do all kinds of different things. I can, like, one of the ideas that I kind of had in my mind was, okay, what if I create a character right now and I do a TBC leveling experience, and then I do a Wrath leveling experience, and then I do a Cataclysm leveling experience, and that way, like, I'll go through all of the aspects and level through all of it. Which in essence sounds kind of fun, but I think I'll probably burn myself out very hardcore by trying to do that. So that might not be the most optimal thing for me to do. And also I was thinking, well, if I'm leveling on the anniversary server as well, which I'm kind of doing on the side, I would like to experience TBC and potentially future expansions as they were originally. And if I now go play TBC content, I'm kind of taking the opportunity away from me to experience in blind the first time on those servers. So I made the decision to really just treat retail as retail, which means that I will be skipping pretty much all of the base game content, all of the older expansions. I will jump into the somewhat efficient path. I will jump into Dragonflight, and then from Dragonflight I will just jump into the War Within. So I'll level through Dragonflight, which I believe is the recommended course of action anyway. I'll level up till level 60, I think it is, and then I think you have 60 to 70 in the new expansion. So I guess I will take this playthrough into Dragonflight immediately, and we'll just play the most modern content, so retail can really be focused on retail. Which is why it was perfect that apparently I have a quest right here that says the Dragon Isles await. And what I have to do for that is I have to move over to this portal, I guess. Which, oh, wait, can I? Oh, if I click this thing? Does it like specifically track it? Okay, well I guess it's somewhere in here, so I'll head over there. I will make a quick pit stop because I have a quest that I can hand in over here, which I will hand in, and then we'll go into Dragonflight. So that should be cool. Plus, the cool thing about playing Dragonflight is going to be that I can see the ripped-off version of the Guild Wars 2 Griffin. And now that I've upset all of the WoW players here, you're welcome. I mean, it is titled Guild Wars 2 Player Plays WoW, so I gotta throw a little bit of shade here. You know, just here and there. Alright, Ravager's Serene, we have cleared out the mobs you wanted us to clear out. Many thanks, EK. Our job is a thankless one, but today you helped make it a bit easier. This increase in Scourge attacks leads me to believe there might be a malfunction at one of the protective runestones at the border with the Ghostlands. Okay, normally I would read all of this, But the thing is, I, just hit level 11, by the way. I think what will probably happen is I'll go here, I will go into Dragonflight, and I will abandon all of these quests. We didn't explore the entire area, and I kind of feel bad about that. But at the same time, I just think there's too much to explore to really do a deep dive into everything. So I'd rather save this potentially for maybe a future TBC playthrough, and just kind of be like, hey, we'll ditch the old content and we'll go into new content. So I guess I zoom in and I fly here. I guess I can't fly there, right? No, I can't. Oh wait, now it's gone. Okay, I'll go there and I'll see you guys at the portal. I guess we'll be able to find. Actually, wait, there is a lost dragon scale item. Use the dragon scale to return back to your capital city. So it says lost dragon scale used to teleport to near Abyssian location. What if I click it? What happens? Am I just going back to my city that I'm standing right next to, or does something else happen? I'm a little bit confused. It's a bit unclear. Oh, I'm an Ogrimmar. Hello, Ogrimmar. Hello. Okay. I have not been in this version of Ogrimmar. I think I've been here once. Are these different teleports or something? This looks like it's a deserty area or something. What is going on here? Where am I? What am I? Who am I? I guess I will just go... Is that Stormwind? No, that's not Stormwind. I guess I'll go talk to this guy over here. Is this a dragon guy? Is he a dragon? No, he's just a Tauren, I think. Yeah, he's just a Tauren. Hello, Abyssian.
Ah, here is the hero I spoke of.
Oh, like new quest indicates and stuff as well. I am grateful you have answered the call. Your courage will be welcome on the journey ahead. I do hope the story is good as well, to the point where I will actually be engaged in reading all of this stuff, because I find that so much fun. Your arrival is well timed, TK. I have just met with the Horde Council and they have accepted the Aspect's invitation to the Dragon Isles. The same invitation extends to you as well. You may also notice some unfamiliar faces here in Ogrimmar. The Dracthyr are new arrivals you will learn about on your journey ahead. Let us speak more. Oh, just a quick heads up. If anyone has any particular video you're like, hey, you should watch this to get the backstory you need for the Dragonflight expansion, then please do share what I should be watching. I don't want to spoil myself, but if there are, lots of key things that I should know about the history and past references to the Dragonflight, the Dragon Isles area, because I'm assuming it was built up in the lore at some point before, right? So if there's anything I should really be watching to prepare me, do tell me and I will gladly go and watch it, but just don't send me things from that Nibble guy, whatever his name is, because his extremely Dutch accent triggers me off the planet, okay? Anything else though, completely fine. So, a spectral invitation. Can I talk to him again? Listen to Abenhorn? What is this?
The Aspects will be pleased that the Council has accepted their invitation. The Dragon Isles hold great wonders and many perils.
That's a new race, right?
Those who answer the call will face whatever challenges may come.
The strength of the Horde has always been its people. I am heartened to hear it. But know that the Dragon Queen will not abide conflict on her shores. The Horde honors its truce with the Alliance. To that end, the Reliquary will work together with the Explorers League on an expedition of discovery.
I expect we will learn much from one another.
Do not forget, Abyssian, that the Dragon Isles are home to the Dracthyr as well. We intend to rediscover our past and lay claim to our future.
Then let our peoples make this journey together, Cindrathresh.
Agreed. Along the way, we can hone your combat skills, despite your obvious lack of wings.
I see there is much work ahead of us. Come then, the Dragon Isles await.
Well, this is already a much higher quality, a much more polished experience than I have been used to from Classic. Now, Classic has been really good at world building, written descriptions. And I think Classic is really fun if you choose to engage with its world. But the presentation in Classic is very much you have to go find out what you're looking for, and the game doesn't really, like, it doesn't present itself very well. And this is already a much more polished presentation, which isn't necessarily better, but it definitely shows that it's, you know, more focused on a narrative through line as opposed to like lots of different pieces that you can just go explore on your own. Like, I guess that's a big difference, right? Where I think from what I've heard, and you know, I guess I'll learn as I go, but I kind of like to talk about the things that I think about the game, my preconceived notions about the game, and see if they're proven correct. So what I've kind of heard is that Classic is very much a playground. You know, you go in there, you kind of make your own adventure. Yeah, there's, you know, level brackets and stuff, and you'll have to play through a lot of different zones, like in a sort of an order. But you can kind of choose where to go, which quests to do, in which order, where you want to, you know, which towns you want to go visit, which towns you don't want to go visit. It's very much a make your own adventure kind of thing. And retail, I think, is much more, hey, this is where you start, this is where you end. The story will guide you through. You'll have like a little bit of stuff you can do in this on the side, but overall, it'll just be like go through following a narrative, which I think works quite well generally in modern MMOs. But I can see the strength of both kind of approaches. So Abyssian, we can talk to him again. I am honored that you will journey to the homeland of Dragonkind. One of your allies is eager to assist you in preparing for what lies ahead.
Hail, adventurer. I shall help you prepare for the Dragon Isles.
Okay, so we have Naladia Rivergleam. Now the thing is, I of course don't know which characters were big characters. Like, you know, if this would go to like, I know how this guy has this past and this guy has this past, and you know, it would all be very interesting. Right now, it's just a whole bunch of guys that I've never heard about, so I'm really hoping they do a good job introducing them to me as a new player, where I can also feel connected to them without needing to have played the previous stuff. So let's talk to her. Pleasure to meet you. I am Nalida Rivergleam. Well, I guess that means it's a new person. That's at least good for me. The invitation to visit the Dragon Isles is quite an exciting prospect, don't you agree? The reliquary has combined forces with our expeditionary counterparts to help coordinate our efforts. As a member of the Dragonscale expedition, it is my honor to welcome you. Though first we must gather a few more members for our journey. Shall we begin? So recruit explorers, artisans, and scholars throughout Orgrimmar for the expedition to the Dragon Isles.
Keep an eye out for any
Okay.
that shall meet you at the Zeppelin once you've gathered
And
our future
tour the
expeditionary members.
Through the trading post. A flyer carried by the wind flaps into your hands. Rare antiquities from every corner of Azeroth. Fine goods, fit for any taste. You will not find these unique treasures anywhere else, friend. Come see us at one of our outposts in Orgrimmar or Dornogal and gaze in wonder upon the mysteries in store for you. Zen Shiri Trading Post. You squint to read the fine print. Be sure to present this flyer for some extra Trader's Tender. And we get 500 Trader's Tender. Trader's Tender is exchanged for goods with the trading post. Is that different than the auction house? You know what I'll do? Just because I have way too much stuff right now. I will go into all of these quests and I will just abandon. I'll go through all of them and I'll just abandon them. I need to have some semblance of clarity as to what quests I should do. Because right now I just don't. Here we go. Now I just have the newest one. So let's talk to skill commander Cinderthresh as well.
I am ready.
Nalida is enthusiastic, but she's a historian, not a soldier. She knows nothing of the dangers we'll face in the Dragon Isles. Not that anyone needs to worry. After all, the Dark Talons will be protecting the expedition. I am going to discuss mission logistics with Abyssian and your Horde leaders. My lieutenant, Kodethi, is exploring the city along with the other Drakthir. Be a good soldier and let him know we are going to rally at the Zeppelin Tower. He'll relay my orders to the others. Okay, and deliver the skill commander's orders to Kodethi and the Dark Talons.
Anything
So the Dark Talons is the faction that we are working with, I guess. Wait, what is this? Teleport to Draenor's air blockade, whatever that was called. I don't think I want to do that. What is this thing on the floor? I have no idea where we are right now. But what I will do is I will do these two quests. So I guess for both of them I have to head... Actually, dude, this city is quite different than I remember it being. It looks... Is this what the Cataclysm version looks like? Is this the post-Cataclysm version? Has it changed since Cataclysm, is what I also wonder now. Wait, do I have to go here again? Because I see there's a quest indicator there. Should I talk to the guy again? For the last time, yes, the wings are real. Oh, wait, you're one of the Horde's champions, are you not? Well, I mean, I'm a level 11 explorer who has explored one zone, but yes. I am still learning of its members. You are, don't tell me, an ogre, right? I am not an ogre, sir. Well, ogre, I am Cinderthresh, commander of the Dark Talents. Abyssian guided us to Orgrimmar to speak to your leaders. My people are the Drakthir, elite soldiers trained to fight for dragonkind. We hail from a distant shore, and your world is very different from the one we knew. But you seem like a powerful ogre. Thank you. If you fight well, perhaps I'll take a liking to you, and maybe even your horde. Alrighty then. I am not an ogre, but, you know, I will not question your superiority because I'm a level 11 explorer, and what do I know? So yeah, jumping into this expansion definitely is not a very seamless experience because I guess because I've gotten quite a bit of experience playing MMOs in general, like I can piece together what's going on and how I can proceed, but there's a lot of like random icons on the map that I don't know what it is. Ragefire Chasm is a dungeon, I'm aware of that. There's a Zeppelin that comes over here, I guess, which is like the flight path indicator. I have to go do these quests, but I don't know why I'm doing them, and it's not a bad thing necessarily, because obviously, you know, this is not intended to be a new player experience, but I do find it to be interesting to see what it is like as a new player. But it's a bit messy, because you're kind of teleporting all over the place, and I don't really, you know, I don't really have a progression for myself. Like, I like it when I can play a game from start to finish, and I feel like I've just jumped like 90% of the game, and like the game now probably expects me to know certain things that I probably won't actually know, which I've kind of expected, but I'm hoping that the game kind of tries to compensate in some way to make it as seamless as possible for me to start here, because I think that is what the game does want me to do. So this is the Zen Shiri trading post. This is Shiri.
Anything you want.
Welcome to Zen Shiri trading post. To the trading post.
Safe travels.
We have goods from all over Azeroth here for your collecting. Please take a look. Take a look.
Spirits bless you.
That's quality armor. I'd like to see what you have to offer for this month. No. Oh? What kind of... Is this a Christmas hammer? Is this like a pseudo cash shop kind of thing? But instead of it requiring cash, it requires a currency? Is this a reward system? And are these all Christmas rewards? I mean, you know, I'd be like, yeah, that's kind of cool to get, you know, all of these things. But at the same time, I want to see visual progression on my character, so I don't want, you know, an outfit kind of system like this. Although I guess there are different armor pieces, but still, not sure I really like that. There's a lot of stuff here, though. And I guess you can... Oh, this is returning stuff, so this is stuff from previous months, because I'm assuming it resets every month. Okay, I mean, kind of cool stuff, I guess. Like, I would probably... Requires level 45. Dubbed the Midnight Trickster by many, a couple points to him as the reason their paths crossed in the night. It's kind of a cool mount. Alright, well, I mean, I probably won't engage with the system too much early on, but... It's interesting to know that it's here, at least. And I have to go collect... Wait, what did I just get? Did I just get 6.6k?
Welcome to the trading post.
Hold on, what? I have 6.6k? And these rewards are like a couple hundred each. I could buy like 15 rewards. What? Drag an item here to freeze it and prevent it from expiring. Interesting. Okay, let me see if there's anything here that I would want to try and grab. So I can at least see, you know, kind of what it's like. Oh, yes. This is it. Ultimate sexiness. Wait, if I buy Dim Cold Flame Core, do I just unlock a mount for myself? Immediately? Like, I don't want that. I want to unlock a mount. You know, I don't want to buy a mount, like, for free like this. I want to unlock it in some way. Alright, so just to see how the system works, I guess I'll just pick up this shield, because at least I like running a shield, and I can always just remove it again, I guess. So I can purchase, and it's only 300 out of my 6.6k, and I get the Aegis of Yuletide. Let's see how this system now works. So click to toggle the visibility of your armor. I've collected it. What is this? Oh, No, go away. I just want to sheath on sheath. Oh, I can also check out different animations with it. Before I purchase it, I guess. Modify default pose. Okay, interesting. I can even hide my armor with it. So I can be kind of naked. Alright. What is this? Is this like a refund? I can refund within 2 hours. That's actually a really good thing, I guess. So, do I now have it in my inventory? You have no items in your collection. So it's this thing. Warband collections. View all the appearance sets you can collect for your class here. So can I just visit a transmogrifier to apply this appearance to your outfit? And I guess I'll have to find out where the transmogrifier people are. But, okay. There's quite a lot of different shields. Can I also see where I get it? World drop, world drop, world drop. You must be a member of the Night Fae Covenant. Vendor. Boss drop from a specific mob. Look in the LFR section. Okay, kind of cool that I can see where I can get things. Okay, I'll definitely look into that a bit more later. There's also this thing. Welcome to the Zen Shiri trading post. Every month we have a new merchandise to browse, and your activities and activity points are refreshed. Make sure to check the collector's cache to pick up any tender you have earned. The scroll continues with further detail on various topics. So, goods? Every month, new goods arrive from the far corners of Azeroth and the realms beyond. Examples of items we offer are displayed around the trading post. Whatever your tastes, there is something for everyone. If you've got the tender, we've got the latest fashion, faithful companions, and steadfast mounts. And activities? Each month, we offer a new selection of exciting activities for the bravest adventurers. We've done our best to make sure that whatever your taste in adventuring, you'll find an activity for it. You may also notice that some activities are based around a theme. So open the Traveler's Log in the Adventurer's Guide. Okay, the Traveler's Log in the Adventurer's Guide. Okay, where is the Adventurer's Guide? Adventurer's Guide? Okay, so we have a couple of different things here. Oh, the Traveler's Log. Visit the trading post in Orgrimmar or Donegal to access the Traveler's Log. I guess I can't do it right now. Trading post, new stock, bonus event time walking, correct revenge. I guess it's like a current events kind of thing. There's raids, there's dungeons, and I can click it and I can see the bosses and stuff. Lots of stuff to go on. And then purchasing. Purchasing from the trading post could be simpler, provided you have the accrued enough tender. If you see an item you like, but you don't have enough tender to buy it, you can freeze it. A frozen item won't rotate out when we get our next month's shipment. We'll hold it for as long as you like. Just remember you can only freeze one item at a time, so plan your purchases accordingly.
Come see my wares. I'll be seeing you again.
Wait, am I still not done? What am I supposed to do here? Speak to a stable keeper. And speak to a trading post assistant. Assistant? Whoa, these outfits and weapons are something else. Okay, so I guess here we can see the stuff that we can pick up. Every month, Zen Shiri's trading post gets new stuff and displays them here. Okay. And then speak to a stable keeper. If I were a stable keeper, I would be right here. Hello. This trading post gets fresh goods every month. If there are mounts you can obtain this month, you will see them stabled here. So this is the mount, and this is the mount. Okay, kind of cool. Next month we will have a new selection of goods to display for you to obtain. Look at this month's trading post inventory, which we've already done because we've already purchased something, but sure. Here we go.
Sent you my way.
And then we leave again.
Safe journeys.
And here we go. To the trading post.
You.
Ah, you brought in one of our flyers. As promised, here's some trader's tender you can use in our shop. If you want to keep earning tender, then check out the Traveler's Log portion of the Adventurer's Guide to see what activities you can do. Complete enough activities and we'll reward you with a tender and... I keep saying a tender, but it's just with tender and other amazing items. So we get 500 more, so we get more than we've just spent. And we also get 1.7k experience, and I guess now... we can check this and Traveler's Log. Yes, so it's kind of like the Wizard's Vault. I think it was 2. You know, I like this kind of systems. These are good. This is just kind of like a season pass kind of thing, but it's in-game as opposed to purchasing something. At least that's as far as I'm aware of it now. Also, I don't know how I have 6.3k. I guess I got some from like previous characters or something. Maybe? I don't know. Anniversary. Classic. Complete quest in Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. Defeat classic pet tamers. There's the War Within stuff. Wrath of the Lich King stuff. World stuff. Okay, I mean, I guess it's a cool system. I'm not really engaged with it right now, but I might become engaged. We can ensemble Purple Snugglefin Murloc's romper. Collect the Purple Murloc once the appearance. Free hugs. Okay, cool. I guess I'll probably look into this. So this is December Ice Try. Ice Try, man. Okay. That was a much longer like side section than I expected to go onto. And I do want to spend this video at least getting into the Dragon Isles, preferably. But, you know, we have to go check that out. So now we have to go to a couple different places. We have to leave, I guess. And go find these people at the Zeppelin. Oh yeah, okay. So this part at least is somewhat familiar to me because I have of course been to Durotar. And yeah, this stuff hasn't changed much. I do think I quite enjoy the way the Cataclysm version looks. It just looks more polished. I do wonder how much Durotar has changed though, because I've never explored the classic zones, but it's really fun to me that now that I've explored the classic zones quite thoroughly, I can now, you know, revisit them in retail and really see what has changed. Well, this is still kind of similar, I guess. Although I think the music is different. Hey, a Zeppelin has just arrived. I think the Zeppelins look different as well. I think they look much bigger. I think normally there was like one little ship kind of thing with like one thing above it. Now it's like this entire contraption of like this mechanical marvel.
We shall depart for the Dragon Isles shortly.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Wait for me. I'm coming. But I guess I probably won't make it because I'll still have to talk to some NPCs, you know. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Is there anyone I can talk to? We have to talk to this guy, maybe? Pathfinder Tacha? The city is full of places to explore and rocks to climb. You interested in a lesson? We need explorers for an expedition to the Dragon Isles. Will you join us?
Let's meet up later, okay?
Okay, well that was easy. I will actually bump up the voice stuff again because I want to hear the NPC speak now. There's Kodethi.
What is the situation?
Welcome to our makeshift training arena, friend. I trust we are not disturbing anyone up here. I was assured that this area was available today and that sparring was permitted. Skill Commander Cinderthresh would like to meet you at his Zeppelin Tower. That sentence was different than it was written, but I just went with whatever came to my mind apparently. There is a boss Bagor from the Ogrimmar Artisan Guild.
You're looking to buy something or make something? I got the best contract for either. The Ogrimmar Artisans Guild only crafts the best.
Okay, that's my orc voice. We need artisans for an expedition to the Dragon Isles. Will you join us? Alright, there we go. Now we just need a scholar.
It would be an honor to join the expedition.
I'm glad it will be an
I'll
honor.
gather my finest craftsmen and prepare them for what awaits us.
Don't know if I want to go up just yet. I think I need to find one more person. Unless the person is also up there. I need to find one scholar who might also just be behind the building. If I were a scholar, I would be... Would I be one of these? Maybe Cataloger Carolee?
So much
Or Coralie? Oh, hello there. Do you have some new discovery to share? There's always room for another scholar at our monthly meetup. You won't believe what Lally found in the Jade Forest last week. Oh, that's the Pandaria expansion. I do think I'll really enjoy that expansion, by the way, because I think I really do enjoy those zones, at least aesthetically. We need scholars for an expedition to the Dragon Isles. Will you join us?
Everything is so beautiful. What a remarkable opportunity. Imagine all the wondrous relics collected by the Dragonflights over the ages. I will gather my wisest scholars for your expedition.
I like how we get some voice acting now. It kind of means that I don't have to read out every single thing, because obviously there isn't the AI mod that I was using in Classic, or at least I don't think it's there. So I have two quests now. The Dark Talons, meet Naladia at the Zeppelin Tower, and meet Nelia at the Zeppelin Tower. So I guess both of them, I now have to go to her, and I can finish both quests, which is kind of nice. Because I need to get the dopamine hit. I'm guessing she is probably up...
gathering our expedition members. I admire efficiency in my traveling companions.
What just happened? For some reason I just like walked to the left. I didn't mean to do that. So she was just talking, so I did decide to shut up. And I guess she's up here. There's also Lord Thamar Theron, Regent of Lord Calthalas, which I'm assuming that is our like lord or something.
We have made many sacrifices.
Much has transpired since we last spoke, EK. Have I ever spoken to you? I don't think I've spoken to you. We must be mindful of the past, even as we look forward towards the future.
We find strength. Several years have passed quietly since our forces returned from the Shadowlands. But it seems that quiet is now at an end, my love.
Indeed. We were fortunate to have even a brief respite from the usual perils and tribulations. Otherwise, you might have come up with an excuse to refuse my proposal.
Your proposal? I am quite certain it was I who begged for your hand in marriage, Thalysra.
Lord Thamar Theron, you are such a creature of duty that you would have delayed our wedding over a crooked painting in Silvermoon. How fortunate I am that both our kingdoms witnessed our vows, else you might try to deny that we ever exchanged them.
Deny the happiest moments of my life? Never. Whether under the light of the sun or the rays of the moon, I will love you for all my days, Thalysra.
As I will love you, no matter how many dragons try to distract us.
Alright, thank you for that little bit of insight. So, I am gathering that, a lot of stuff probably happened with the Blood Elves, with the Night Elves during the Shadowlands expansion. I obviously have no idea what happened there, but apparently big stuff happened there.
We shall
And
for the Dragon Isles shortly.
yes. So, importantly is that, as far as I'm aware, when, I just started playing, of course, and I was in the Blood Elven territory, and I know Night Elves were not very much appreciated over there, and I guess they were at some sort of war. But now, this is like the Blood Elf King, I guess, the Regent Lord, and this is probably some important women from the Night Elves, and they got married. So did they set aside their differences during the Shadowlands campaign or something? Is that something that happened? Please do inform me. We also have Skill Commander Cinderthrash again, which was the person we also had with, was it Abyssian before?
Here to spar.
Ah, Ogre, I remember you. I am not an Ogre, but okay, sure, I'll be an Ogre for you. This is my trusted comrade, Emberthrall. She too is a skill commander. Well, she was. Her Wyrn... What is a Wyrn? Is that like a subordinate group or something? Like her squad? We Drakthir were recently awakened from a long confinement, and we remember only broken fragments of our past. But Emberthrall says that the bronze aspect, Nosdormu, peered through time to show her a vision of what happened to us. I can hardly believe what she saw. Isn't Nosdormu like the time dragon or something like that? What have you learned of the Drakthir's origins?
Let's get back to training. It was Neltharion. He gave the final order that sent us back to our crashes. He betrayed us.
And bid his ally Malagos to weave a spell that would put us to sleep under the guard of his blue dragons, where we remained, abandoned and forgotten, awakened only when the Primalists returned to break Razagath free.
Did Nosdormu tell you how long we were kept in stasis?
Nearly 20,000 years.
That's a
While
nap.
we slumbered, the kingdom of dragons rose and fell. The world was sundered, and the aspects surrendered their power to stop Deathwing.
We only have each other now. The Drakthir need a place in this world. Maybe it will be in the Dragon Isles, or maybe somewhere else.
So, importantly here, there was a... Hold on, let me scroll back a little second. Where was it? Okay, I need to make this bigger because I can't read too much dialogue. But she just said something about the... Yeah, so it's not Nell, whatever it was, the name, But Deathwing, I guess those are like the same entity, but just Deathwing was the name given to it by the inhabitants of Azeroth, and because the destruction he caused, but the actual name was previously established by these dragons. I don't know, just kind of guessing here. Let's talk to Neladia Rivergleam.
I have answers if you have questions.
Oh, I have many questions. Our scouts report that turbulent elemental storms are churning the seas to dangerous unnatural levels. Until those clear, we will not be going anywhere. Why not see what you can help with around here in the meantime? So the Dark Talents.
Let me know what you find.
I am pleased to have the Drakthir accompanying us on the expedition. Their unique perspective should prove valuable, and learning more of their own history will help them come to terms with their current circumstances. As I said before, history heals every wound.
Remember, there's magic in discovery.
And I believe this expedition shall be a great success.
I look forward to hearing what
Experience is so much faster in this game. Oh, Archmage Khadgar.
Guards, arrest this handsome wizard.
Hello, handsome wizard.
Be at ease. He is an ally.
Hello, Abyssian. Can I speak to you again?
Apologies for my abrupt arrival, but the news I bring cannot wait for pleasantries.
Okay, tell me your news. Hello, EK. It has been a while, and I wish we had more time to catch up. I too wish we had time to catch up. I very well remember you, Archmage Khadgar. We have spoken many times in the past. I'm sure of it. I have no idea who he is. But you see, I have just had a rather enlightening, no, make that foreboding. Yes, a foreboding conversation with an old friend. Sometimes a revelation can be both, after all. I really must tell you of what I have learned. We have much to discuss. Ask Khadgar what happened. Do we get like a cutscene or something? Oh, a proper, like, actual CGI cutscene. Is this some sort of mages
I did not expect to see you again so soon, my friend.
society?
After you'd answered the call of the Isles.
Something has happened, Khadgar. Something terrible.
Kalikos, tell me.
It all happened so quickly. And Rathian, young as he is, bravely or perhaps foolishly tried to stop it. But he was too late. The Tempest had already been unleashed.
What a cute.
She let me live with a message. They are coming to cleanse the world of the Titan's stain. Alexstrasza, who is she? What is she?
She is Razagath, youngest of the primal incarnates.
Incarnates?
4 dangerous adherents of the elemental forces. At the dawn of the aspects, our flights embraced the Titan's gifts. They did not.
The war that followed was unimaginable. And it took all of our strength combined to banish them.
If they were so dangerous, why were they not destroyed?
I hadn't the heart to do it. We were once as clutchmates.
Time, it seems, has not quelled their fury. And look at us. Should she free her kin now, we haven't the strength to stop them. And if Iridicrum's hunger is unleashed,
then we have no choice. If we are to be protectors once more, the aspects of our Dragonflights must be made anew.
Our queen is determined, Khadgar. But we've only just begun to find who we are again. And I fear that without help, we may never get the chance to see our future secured.
Then it seems the mortal races too must answer the call and face the storms ahead.
Not a bad intro, really. I mean, not the best I've ever seen, but it's definitely quite solid. Alright, really cool. So, Whispers on the Wind. And who do we talk to now? We should talk to him again.
Good to see you.
Tread carefully, old friend. The world as we know it is changing.
Remain vigilant.
What have you learned lately? Remember, there's magic in discovery.
What exactly? Ready for turn-in? Ready for turn-in where? Do we go back to Orgrimmar? There doesn't seem to be an indication. Speak with Archmage Khadgar outside Orgrimmar, which we've done. Do I now wait for the ship or something? Am I being a bit... Guys, am I being an idiot right now? Oh, wait. What's this? Has this been here consistently? Did I just... Did my mind just completely not see this big, enormous question mark? Am I that blind? Or did it just pop up later? Am I really this blind? Really? Probably. Unsettling news indeed, but you had to know of the peril we face.
Have you anything new?
So, to the Dragon Isles. Our preliminary expedition has made landfall in the Dragon Isles. Thanks to the efforts of those brave Dragonscale expedition members, we've established a protected landing site in the Dragon Isles and made contact with the Dragonflight's embassy. Are you prepared to accompany us on our next voyage to the Dragon Isles? So ride the Defiant Dragonscale to the Dragon Isles from the Zeppelin Tower outside Orgrimmar.
Let me know. The expedition Zeppelin shouldn't be too long now.
Okay.
Please, chat with your fellow explorers while we wait.
Oh, this is kind of cool. Time until arrival. There's like a little countdown thingy. This would have been great at the boats.
Interested in some fine goods?
Relic of the Past provides the following properties. Set the item level to 65 and the required level to 25. Interesting stuff. Set the item level to 163. I guess these are all kinds of ways to replay old content and make it viable or something. Like, I have so many thoughts on the way WoW has done its way of being able to replay old content. And I have so many thoughts about it. I would like to do a full video on it at some point, but I want to gather more information before I do that, because I want to be well informed before I make an opinion piece on something. Because
I am ready. What do you need?
like, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's if people do an opinion piece on something they don't have the expertise to have an opinion about. So, you know, I want to make sure I'm not one of those people. But yeah, I have so many thoughts about, like, you know, the overall game design and stuff that I find very interesting to explore a bit more about. So I guess I'll just wait. Take the portal or the Zeppelin to the Dragon Isles. I guess there's also a portal. I guess this portal maybe. And I could take that. Yes, but I want to take the Zeppelin. You know, it's almost here. I will wait for the Zeppelin.
Interested in a snapshot?
I can't help but think about what wonders await. Look at her just like moving. Oh my god, look at how big it is. Look at, dude, this thing is enormous. This thing is so cool. Here we go. Dude, look at this thing.
Adventurers, we shall depart for the dragon.
The Defiant Dragonscale in all its spiky glory. All aboard for adventure, my friends.
Let's go adventure. Woo!
Finally. I could have flown there and back again by now.
I did not mind at all. While waiting, I captured some vibrant images of the coastal wildlife.
You'll get plenty of pictures in the Dragon Isles. So many new species to document.
I'm excited. Alright, you know, it's kind of nice to play WoW very differently, because, you know, I just talked about it as well, but it's so much more like, I feel like I'm about to embark on a very large, more scripted journey, as opposed to the more exploratory journey of Classic. And it's really cool to be playing the same game, but with a very different time frame and a very different design philosophy behind it. And it's really fun to contrast those two as well. Like, look at this. Everything looks bigger, more polished. And there will be a lot of downsides. There will be a ton of downsides to retail, I'm sure of it. There's a reason why Classic is so successful. And I'm looking forward to exploring those in great detail.
Launched right under Elisand's nose. If anyone understands subtlety in navigation, it is I.
I mean, the airships are at least much cooler. I wonder if the regular ships are also different. Wait, is that a regular ship? Is that also a ship? Are our ships now a Durotar? Oh, look at this place. Look at how many places you can go to right now. And this is not even everything, because there's also like the out of Azeroth realms, I guess. So this is just what's on Azeroth, dude. The world is enormous. I just wish the entire world was consistently valuable, which I guess it kind of is due to the time walking stuff. Volunteer for lookout. Ask the crew to teleport you to the lookout deck. Ooh. Okay. First person? Can I? No, I can't. Okay. I guess we'll just fully zoom out. I will enjoy the journey as we approach
Ancient towers.
the Dragon Isles.
I can't wait to climb them.
Imagine the mysteries they must hold.
And all those fancy decorations we can smelt into ingots for new armor.
Focus! Keep your eyes on the sky. You never know when danger might swoop in.
Wait, this is a level 10 to 70 zone. What? That looks a bit weird. I guess we go here, 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 and then up here or something. Okay, very interesting. We also have an unspent telepoint. I can only put it in here. Adventure shield. I'll look into that in a moment, guys. There's stuff happening on the screen. I can't look at it right now. Yes, I know. Unspent telepoint. I'm aware. But we're taking our time to very slowly.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers.
Thank you.
This will be the adventure of a lifetime.
All right, so these are the Dragon Isles. Very interesting. Wait, there is a Divine Dragon Skill, right? The Divine Dragon Skill to Dragon Isles. Didn't we just... Did we do that? Am I not in the correct place? There is some quest indicator up there, but... Is there a reason for that? Let me... I mean, kind of want to walk back, but I'm also a bit scared that I'll, like, fly back or something. Is it a bug? It's probably a bug, right? It's a bug, you know. I'll push on forward. Push on forward. We will talk to the innkeeper here to set our inn immediately. Oh, there's a skill... Oh, there we go. It was just a bit of a bug kind of thing. Like, just a bit of an oopsie. So let's talk to Cinderthresh first. Keep ready, EK. We'll be moving forward soon. Whenever Naleda is done planning our next move. Which is to say, it might not be soon at all. Skill Commander Cinderthresh looks around impatiently.
You have your orders.
I have answers if you have questions.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
That proto-dragon looks hungry.
So, explorers in peril. Don't mistake the expedition's scholarly pursuits as timidness, EK. We are not recluses studying books in far-off towers. We are adventurers hunting down knowledge firsthand in every corner of Azeroth. That passion for adventure often leads us into the path of perils and hazards, and a few expedition members have bitten off a little more than they could chew. We get 250 reputation with the Dragon Scale expedition. Rescue 3 Dragon Scale expedition members.
I look forward to hearing what you've learned.
So many quests here. Okay, so we have Cinderthresh as well.
You call that a uniform?
Cinderthresh glances suspiciously at the proto-dragons lurking on the ridge behind her. I'd swear that those proto-dragon edge closer to the camp every time I turn my back. Those are not the dragons Ambitian invited us here to meet. Proto-dragons are ruthless predators who cannot be reasoned with. We must be ruthless in return. Call their numbers to keep their ambitions in check. Or this expedition will be over before it begins. So we kill 10 of them. And we get a bit more reputation as well. And then we have Boss Magor, who also has a quest for us.
My artisans are the best on Azeroth.
You didn't bring much luggage either, eh? Boss Magor opens his hand to reveal a dull black stone in his palm. All I need is my tools and my lucky rock. we'll get everything else we need here as we go. So practice materials.
Craft your goods with care.
These proto-drakes are unlike any I've seen before in Azeroth. Their scales appear to be naturally flame resistant, stronger than steel, and don't lose flexibility in the process. Incredible. My artisans, all of them, are clamoring to get their hands on some of those scales to work with. Start with the whelps. The smaller scales should be more pliable until we've mastered our techniques with them. So collect 20 primal proto-whelp scales. Okay.
We'll have plenty for you.
I suggest we keep moving.
So there is...
Abyssian said that Rathian will be waiting for us at the embassy atop the hill.
Alright. So...
Hopefully it's under attack. I could use a good fight.
You know, I do kind of want to wrap up the recording soon because I don't want to record for a ridiculous amount of time, but I do also want to play a little bit of combat because we haven't had any combat in the video whatsoever, so I want to keep on pushing for a little bit longer. Oh my god, those are weak. What? Dragon Isle supply bag? What did I just loot? Oh, it's a quest. That proto-dragon must have snatched his bag of supplies off an unlucky dragon scale expedition member. Cataloger Jakes in Wingrest Embassy will know what best to do with it. To deliver Dragon Isle supply bag to Cataloger Jakes, you will receive 10 Dragon Isle supplies and some reputation. And that guy probably is somewhere in the camp. No, he's over there. Okay. Okay. So these guys are incredibly weak. Look at this.
I need to get closer.
What even is this? Why are they so incredibly weak? Hold on. Is there an easier way to climb out? Because this feels like I'm walking on stuff I should not be walking on. I guess I can move up there. Dude, these mobs are so incredibly weak. Like, what am I even doing? I'm not even playing the game right now. It's just, it's... Look at this. Bonk. Oh, I level up. Cool. It's like, please don't tell me the entire game is this easy, because... if this is the actual level of difficulty in this game, look at this. Bonk. Then I very much understand why people are bitching about this level of difficulty, because this is ridiculously easy. Right, so here is one of those expedition members in peril. So we destroy these bones, and we have freed one of them. So I guess we'll look to free all three, and then we'll run back. But so far, I think I haven't even taken damage. That's how easy this is. This is kind of cool. There's one flying up there, because, you know, a dragon kind of just is kidnapping him. So I guess we have to... Do I just press F on it, or can I... Oh, throwing rocks? Bonk! Dude, we threw an enormous rock over there. Oh my god, a giant rock. I was almost proto-dragon fruit, but you weren't, because we're amazing. What is over here? An ancient hornswog. It's like a mini-boss kind of thing? This is like a little plus icon. I don't know what the plus icon means, but you bet that I am taking on whatever this thing is. I might die, I have no idea, but I am ready for a battle with the ancient hornswog. Here we go, bam! Yeet the thing, there we go. Okay, we gotta play well, you know? Actually, I'm taking some damage here. Although, maybe that was lava. This isn't a thing I need to step out of. I think it is. Bonk. Alright. That was very easy. Renewed Proto-Drake Club Tail. Is that like a recipe? Unlocks this customization option for the renewed Proto-Drake at the Rostrum of Transformation. Don't know what it is, but there you go. It's been deciphered. I did a thing. So let's look at the talents real quick. So I can get Avenger's Shield. Hurls your shield at an enemy target, dealing 58 holy damage, interrupting and silencing the non-player target for 3 seconds, and then jumping to 2 additional nearby enemies. That's a cool skill, and I guess I can put it on my bar, like so. Okay, yes. Am I under attack? No, I'm not. And also we have one more point in Paladin, and it wants us to put it into Greater Judgment. Judgment causes the target to take 40% increased damage from your next holy power ability. Multiple applications may overlap. This is kind of cool. So this means I now yeet this, and then my Crusader Strike does a good amount of damage. Nice, I like it. Also, it might just be me, but I kind of feel like this looks less refined in a lot of the classic zones. I don't know, but Like, it looks lower quality, and I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to do much more, but because of engine limitations, it ends up looking worse. Because you can see they're doing much more with particles and stuff, and I guess it's probably much higher quality in terms of polygons and texture quality. But within the engine, maybe it doesn't look as good. I don't know why, but like I look at it and I'm like, well, it doesn't look bad, but I almost feel like Classic looks better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird, guys. If I'm being weird, let me know, okay? But I like how this quest has like 3 different areas where people are. Like, you know, there's a guy who was being kidnapped by a big dragon. There's a guy who is a spelunker here. We throw rope to help him out. I guess we throw it from the bottom, which wasn't the idea, but we did it. And there was one that was like behind some brambles or something. But that's kind of cool, because that means at least, you know, it's not like the same thing over and over and over again. I'll name the next cave I discover after you. EK Cavern has a nice ring to it. It does. EK Cavern.
To the Dragon Isles, adventurers.
Am I gonna hear Welcome to the Dragon Isles constantly, as long as I'm like within some semblance of range from this Zeppelin? Alright. So we do have 3 quests we can go hand in right now. Which, this is a pretty cool looking place. There's a beacon. More beacons. And a large staircase leading up to... Is this going to be some sort of outpost city?
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met.
Alright. So once again, we have Miss Rivergleam here.
Have you anything new to research?
The dragons are not here to meet us as Ambition said they would be. And we get Dragon Scale Expedition Renown. Unlock renown levels for the Dragon Scale Expedition faction.
Let me know what you find.
Dragon Isle Summary. What is this? Dragon Isle Summary. So, Dream Warrant faction locked, completing a certain quest will get it. Loamniffen faction, Murak Centaur faction, Voldraken Accord faction, Ikaru faction. Okay, so we can unlock all kinds of factions, and I guess of course we also get skywriting stuff.
Remember, there's magic in discovery.
Earning reputation will fill this bar. Once full, you will gain a renown level and unlock a reward. So Dragon Scale Expedition, and the next one is you may now find expedition scout packs around the Dragon Isles. Speak with Pathfinder Jeb in Dragon Scale Base Camp for more details. And that's what we get when we fill up this entire bar, I guess. So we need 2.5k. Okay. Interesting.
I could use your expertise.
Where is Rathian? How usual. Ambition told us that the Rathian would be awaiting our arrival along with an ambassador for Lexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. It isn't like a dragon to break a promise. At least this eager draconid is here to greet us. Would you kindly inquire into when the others shall arrive? I mean, why can't you do that? Was there a person here who has an orange name? Why is there an orange name? There must be a reason for it.
I look forward to hearing what you've learned.
Right, Sandrax, you look quite large. But does everyone have an orange name? Is it just standard? It is truly an honor to be the first member of the Dragonflights to welcome you to these shores. I am Cadet Sandrax. Please forgive my nerves, this is my first assignment. And what an incredible assignment it is. Welcome again. Shall we shake hands? I believe I read somewhere that your kind likes to do that. So, have you not seen a Blood Elf before? I like how it's race specific. Sandrax looks away quickly. My apologies, was I staring? You must forgive me, but I have never seen anyone from beyond the Isles before. I have heard stories of your kind, but never seen one of you in person, much less more than one. I am new to the brood. Not that it would have mattered, it has been thousands of years since mortals were welcomed into this embassy. So this used to be an embassy for mortals? According to my history teacher, yes. Thousands of years ago, I think he said. History was never my strength. Though, I trust the Dragonspawn to tell me what I need to know. You can ask Ambassador Fastras in the embassy tower behind me if you want to learn more. I want to ask about something else. Why aren't the dragons here to meet us?
Please enjoy. Yes. I had expected Major Domo Solistra and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune.
I'm happy for you.
Ready to serve. I'm always here to help.
So, where is Rathian? I do not know. As I said, this is my first assignment. Let me think on what to do.
It was nice to meet you.
Excuse the mess.
Please enjoy your time here.
I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm the only sentry. I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only the sentry. Sandrax motions to the tower behind her. You could try talking with Ambassador Fastras that visit the center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive. Mind you step in there, he was clearing out rubble last I saw.
It was so you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Toddy and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
Alright, so there's two more people. There are these two quest NPCs that we have to return stuff to. There's a lot more quests as well here.
Here to spar.
That may dissuade them from attacking the expedition camps for a time. It's eat or be eaten in the Dragon Isles, okay? You do well to remember that.
You have your orders.
Dude, experience is just like flying in. You didn't bring much luggage either, eh? Oh, we had this same thing. Practice materials. Have you got the skills yet? The alchemists are getting antsy, and that always makes me nervous.
We'll have plenty for you next time.
Boss Magor carefully studies the skills. Our artisans will put these to good use. Thank you. You are most welcome.
Fine crafts take practice.
What does he sell? Oh yeah, of course, we looked at it before. Alright, so there's a lot of different quests we can do here. There's lots of stuff for us to explore. I guess this is like our first little hub area that we'll be looking to quest from. There's a lot of different flight points as well, which I guess we can all go and unlock. Next time, I'm thinking we'll have a lot more manual exploration going on. You know, this was very much the introduction to the expansion. So lots of story, lots of just, you know, seeing what the game kind of brings forward. And next time I'm hoping... Oh, is this somebody again? Why would I want to look at it again? It's like it's blinking. Okay, now it's gone. So yeah, no idea how long this video is going to be because I don't know how much I can cut out. It's probably not too much this time around. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back very soon. Have a great day and I'll see you next time.